Looked at a map what shows the hidden lair. Finn's there. I'll bet me hat on it.
Looks like we've got company, boys. Sharpen your cutlery. It's supper time.
What now? Captain, my captain.
You bet. Of course, Captain.
You've got it.
Hold your fire, Captain. If it's Finn you want, he ain't here. He's took that what he stole and gone to meet his buyer in a vortex near Presidio.
Where's Deacon?
I have come in his place. I'm afraid you aren't worth his time. If you have the map, I'm prepared to... What? Who is this? Friends of yours?
No. Looking for trouble, pirate? You found it. I've got some new friends, and they don't like you. This is gonna be fun.
I'm on it.
No problem, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes? I'm on it, Captain.
On it.
Okay.
I want you to remember this moment, pirate. This is the,
Enough already, you git. Now let's get the map.
You think you've won? You
Happened.
I recognize you.
Pirate?
You're the fugitive. You need to understand. Before, you were an annoyance. Now, you are
a target. The Armada will hunt you. Deacon will hunt you. We do not tire. We do not sleep. We do not stop, ever. That map will be your doom.
They may not stop, but they do die. At last, let's have a look at this map.
I've never seen anything like it. What are these marks along the edges?
These signs be the ancient mojo. I cannot read them. Ancient secrets be written here, waiting to be revealed. These are ancient letters from Mushu, my homeland. I cannot read them.
Maybe Avery knows what they are. Let's go find out.
That Finn! I'll never trust him again. So, you found the map. Good. Who did Finn aim to sell it to? Clockworks? Brimstone and biscuits? If the Armada is hunting Marco Pollo's map, things are much worse than I'd thought. Oh, you got this piece back in the nick of time. I know the Armada imprisoned you. How much do you know about them? That's all? You really should make a point of learning as much as you can about your enemies. And trust me, they are your worst enemy, by far. The whole mess started years ago, back during the Polarian War. Marleybone, Valencia, Monquista, all the great powers were drawn into a terrible war with Polaris, which threatened to tear the spiral apart. The first clockwork soldiers were invented by some genius in Valencia. The Valencians built a horde of them and gave them control of their navy. The new Armada helped end the war. But the Valencians kept building more clockworks. Now they've lost control of their puppets. And they are puppets. The clockworks aren't alive like you and me. Hollow men, run on gears and wires. Heartless, soulless, and ruthless. Kane, first of the clockworks, commands the Armada. They say Kane is stronger, smarter, and faster than any living being. Kane has a court of elite clockworks to do his will. You know one of them. Deacon, Kane's spy master. He's the one who imprisoned you. The Armada's been worming its way into Skull Island. You've seen their excavations in the jungles. Now we know what they're after. El Dorado. They mean to conquer the spiral and rebuild it, with no place for pirates. If Kane reaches El Dorado, there'll be no stopping them. We've got to get the rest of the map before they do. Pollo died in Valencia. That's where you should start. Not an easy place to reach. You have to go. I'm too old and I don't take sides. Talk to Hooktail, an old salt in Puerto Rico. Tell him I sent you and that I was wrong.
Avery? Really? You'll pardon me if I'm a wee bit skeptical. You want to go to Valencia? You're mad, my friend. And I don't trust you.
Forgive my shipmate, Pirate. He's grown old and spiteful. There was a time when both of us fought against the Armada, and we were
That day is done. Want to win me over? Take revenge on they who took my tail. Smash some wharf rat ships, and I could be convinced to help you. You're no spy, I'll give you that. No Armada flunky would ever draw such attention to themselves. So, what do you want to know? Valencia, home and stronghold of the Armada. If you go there, the Armada will destroy you. But you can't. All the storm gates are blocked.
There is another way.
You mean, no, that's death for sure.
You can go via Monquista. You'll need an indigo windstone for the gate. Salvage one from the wreck at the Scurvy Dog's hideout and return to us.
As you wish.
I'm going to do that, Captain.
Windstone is ours! Now, let's go talk to Hooktail and learn what he doesn't want to tell us.
The Windstone is all well and good, but the Monquistans have the storm gate to Valencia blockaded at their end. You need travel papers to pass.
We can get those. Queen Eleanor will give them to us.
But that's not the worst. The storm gate doesn't go straight to Valencia. First, you must pass the deadliest skyway in the spiral.
Hooktail is right. You'll have to cross a skyway full of death to reach Valencia. But if you make it, you won't find the Armada waiting for you.
If by some miracle you reach Valencia, find a unicorn named Steed there. Show him this pendant. Steed used to be one of us.
One more thing. That ship of yours, it will never make it in Valencia. Here, take mine. You will make far better use of it, I think.
I did not think to see you again. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you again, Captain. And I'm sure something very important brings you back to us. But I'm afraid I'm terribly busy right now. My efforts to win over the noble houses require my full attention. Please, if you have business, speak to General Cortez. He will help you.
You're going to Valencia? I won't ask why, my small young friend. Your business is your own. I will help however I can. Yes, we can get permits that will get you through the storm gate, but only a madman would ever willingly enter the skyway of Avernus. Getting papers will take time. Will you help the opposition while you wait? We have allies and mercenaries aplenty, but still lack ships. In the skyways, we are sorely outnumbered. Attack royal ships, and you will even the odds. Queen Eleanor will have your papers when you are done.
Here, Captain, all your papers. I fear I shall never see you again. You go to your doom in Avernus. But rest assured, I will never forget you.
These peppers are in order, Captain. Why anyone should want to brave that hideous skyway is beyond me. But your doom is yours to seize.
I don't know you. You are a long way from home, pirate. Why are you here? You oppose the Armada? A foolish stand to take, young one. Especially so close to the center of their power. I have no patience for bravado.
Hooktail's amulet. Show him.
Ah, so the Resistance sent you. All the way from Skull Island by the look of you. You're too late. The great struggle is over. We lost. Marco Pollo's map? That's just a legend. Still, if the Armada wants it, I'll gladly help you keep it from them. Pollo taught at the academy in Sevilla. The map may be there, but you cannot walk into Sevilla as you are. You need a disguise. Attack Armada ships and defeat the Clockwork Marines and Musketeers to gather pieces of a disguise. Return when you are ready. Done well. Here, I shall fashion these parts into a suit for you to wear. It won't stand up to close scrutiny, but will serve you well if you're careful. There. You are perhaps a little short for an Armada trooper, but my countrymen will be too afraid of you to notice. You should meet no resistance. Go to Sevilla and seek out a scholar named Thaddeus. Tell him that I sent you and ask him for access to the library.
It worked! The clockwork devils will let you pass. Remember, don't get too close to him.
Why do you come for me, soldier? I'm not the one you want. I have done nothing. You are human after all. Forgive me, I mistook you for one of them. What do you seek at the Imperial Academy? Marco Pollo! Keep your voice down. The Academy is in turmoil, Captain. The Armada is searching every inch of this place. For what? I don't know. The students have been sent home, and we scholars and professors wait outside, unable to walk where we will. It is as though we are prisoners. If you're looking for something of Marco Pollo's, you need Gonzago the historian. He usually lectures in the Grand Amphitheater.
What now? Oh, you are not who you seem to be. Greetings, you shouldn't be here, should you? Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. Marco Pollo's map? You know your history. If there is any copies of Pollo's map, the library will have them. The library is, of course, off limits during this crisis. Find the Giapra, the library's custodian. He'll sneak you in there. Once inside the library, find the librarian Adelmo.
Gonzago sent you? Of course I will help. These confounded clockworks turned my beloved academy inside out. I'd do anything to tweak their noses. There is a service entrance to the library. You will find it above, and it should be unguarded. This key will open it. Go!
Marco Pollo's map. You're too late. The cog-headed fiends have taken everything. Everything. It's outrageous. The Armada took all the books and papers Pollo gave to the library. Everything. They even took books written about him. These machines were made to protect Valencia from our enemies. Our truth and knowledge are enemies now. I fear I cannot help you. Perhaps Gonzago knows of some other way for you to find what you seek. I wish you luck.
Pollo's books and papers have been confiscated. What use does the Armada have for them? Everything Marco Pollo wrote or referenced, taken. The fools probably even stole my book about him. Wait, there may still be hope. I saw the Clockworks carry away several crates 2 days ago. They took them to the fortress at the other end of the skyway. Take your ship and go to the fortress. Get those books back, or see if you can learn where the Armada took them.
Look at those crates. They might have our books. Let's deal with the guards and check them, quick! All right. On it.
Blast! There's no books here, Captain.
We needed to find the cargo manifest. Maybe atop of that tower.
Got it. I can't make head nor tail of it, Captain. Let's take it back to Gonzago.
I see fortune does not favor you this day. The books are gone? Well, perhaps this can tell us where. This manifest is written in some kind of cipher. Here, my colleague Magdalena will be able to read it. She is the chief linguist of the Academy.
Yes, I can read this. It is a simple code the Armada favors. I see the books you are looking for. It seems they have been sent on to Cadiz.
Cadiz? Let the books go, Captain. Sneaking here was bold, but Cadiz is the center of Kane's power. Going there is a suicide. I fear we've lost. Marco Pollo's secrets are lost to us now. Perhaps forever.
Perhaps not. Sivella is not the only place Pollo kept his records. Tell me, have you ever heard of Grankia? Grankia is a small isle not far from here. It hosts an ancient village where Marco Pollo retired. Marco Pollo was entombed under the great chapel in Grankia after his death. I have read that many books and papers were buried with him. A colleague of mine, Lorenzo, is in Grankia writing a book. Find him. He will help you find Pollo's tomb.
Look at this! The Armada is eating the island.
Aye. And when they're finished here, they'll do the same to every island in Valencia. After Valencia, they'll do this to the whole spiral.
Never mind that. Let's find this Lorenzo fellow.
Who goes there? You are no clockwork. Thank goodness you have come. The Armada has destroyed my ship and I am trapped here. They are destroying the island. Centuries of art and architecture swept away. It is too terrible to contemplate. You seek the tomb of Marco Polo? It should still survive. The fiends have not yet destroyed the chapel. There, that's it. Good luck with your search. I hope you find what you seek.
Blast! The clockworks have piled up too much rubble. We'll have to find a different way in.
Maybe Lorenzo knows another way.
Your ways are blocked? I am no surprise. The Armada is nefarious indeed. Ah, there is another way. The old catacombs run under most of the village, and they all lead to the chapel. Look for a tunnel entrance.
This is more like it. Let's find that tomb.
The tomb of Marco Pollo. We found it! But it looks like we aren't the first.
Look! A blue windstone! We should grab that, Captain.
There's no map piece, Captain.
We are too late.
Who is down here? Don't bother trying to hide. I can hear your heartbeat.
Who are you? No kinsman of mine, I'm sure. A human? How marvelous. How in the spiral did you get in here?
I know why you're here, and what you're looking for. Too late! We took the shred of Pollo's map weeks ago. Your pathetic efforts are in vain.
Wait, I know you! What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Skull Island, aren't you?
Yes, the Armada knows all about you, pirate. Surrender the piece of Pollo's map you have, and I will let you live.
You know, I'm tempted to let you go. You're so resourceful. You'd be quite a thorn in the side of Deacon, Bishop, or Cain himself. Then again...
Captains, attack!
White Cadre, commence staggered assault.
Black Cadre, incapacitate the intruders.
Farewell, pirate. I am sure we shall meet again.
Captain, the officers! Defeat the ones named service, or there's no end to them!
I'm on it, Captain. As you wish.
you wish.
Fiend is gone! We'd best get out of here, too.
I've had enough of Valencia. Let's go back to Captain Steed.
Your search has been in vain. I can see it in your eyes. Anyone who would vie with the Armada must become accustomed to defeat. There may be one last hope. I once knew a unicorn, Varro by name. He revered Marco Pollo, and was his finest student. Varro sat beside Marco Pollo's deathbed. He alone heard the explorer's last words. If anyone... Varro made his way to Monquista and joined some holy order. Good luck.
Didn't we see a unicorn at St. Bonabo's Abbey?
Listen well, for I break a vow to tell you this. Marco Pollo was the keeper of a terrible secret. He burdened me with it in the hour of his death. Pollo spoke of El Dorado. He said no one must ever go back there. Powers asleep in El Dorado that could destroy the spiral if they awaken. He spoke of his map, whispering that Christopher Clark, his navigator, kept it safe in Cool Ranch, the land of Pollo's birth. This helps you?
Cool Ranch, the farthest corner of the spiral. We have a long voyage ahead of us.